Good morning, everyone. It's Natalie. Welcome to my channel, Find Joy in the Journey. I'm out here in the garden. I did my morning walkthrough. Everything looks really good. I did notice that my lemon trees, especially this one right here, I noticed that the leaves were becoming yellow. So that really bothered me. I'm like, I have so much fruit already on this tree. I need to give it nutrients. I don't think it was overwatered. Don't think it was underwater. I'm not sure. But it's about to rain. That's one thing. I came out here and quickly did whatever I wanted to do or had to do because rain is on the way. Look at the sky. You see that? So God's going to water the garden for me today. But what I did is I came out here and I fertilized these lemon trees. I'm sorry, there's only one lemon tree, and the others is a Louisiana sweet orange. But I fertilized it. I'll show you in a second what I used. But I also added the fertilizer. Then I added a layer of compost, and then I put the mulch back on there. Good to go. So hopefully that'll do the trick, and my little leaves will be back nice and beautiful and green. Okay, also I got a chance to plant out 2 more broccoli plants. I have another Green Magic. Over there's another Destiny. See, and this is succession planting because I already have broccoli over there that is already forming their main crowns. So this is going to mature much later on. They have a long way to go. So I'll be harvesting what's already in the garden while this is growing later on in the season. And another thing I was able to do right here in these 2 15-gallon grow bags, I have potatoes, y'all. I was able to plant out some potatoes. I harvested a lot of potatoes earlier this season, and I used as much of it as I could, but then some of them began to sprout. So I said, that's okay. What I wasn't able to eat, I will use that as seed potatoes. So that's what I have in these 2 bags right here. I want to say that's a Kennebec and a Red Norland. So it's about to rain. I feel the sprinkles of rain right now. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. But before I sign off, I will show you the fertilizer I use on those citrus trees. Not only did I do these sweet orange trees and that Meyer lemon, I did the 2 lemon trees over there by the garden shed. So let's go into the patio, get out of the rain. Yeah, so here are my seed potatoes. I used a lot of them. But these were potatoes that I harvested, that I grew. And look, there's a bad one. I'm going to throw that one away. But I had a bunch of them. So I was able to plant out, like I said, the Red Norland and Kennebec. And I think I have some, I think it's Yukon Gold. I have some Yukon Gold. I think that's what's in this bag right here, this little sack here. I have some of those left, so the next time around I'll plant those out. See, look. That's when I harvested them. Okay? That's why I wrote that on the box. May of this year, that's when I harvested these potatoes. So, like I said, in the meantime, they begin to sprout. I used as much as I could, but the ones that were left, they did sprout, so I used them as seed potatoes. Okay? So, let's see. I'm going to close this up, but let me show you very quickly what I used on my citrus trees. Okay, you guys, this is what I used. Dr. Earth Organic and Natural Fruit Tree Fertilizer. This is what I use. So it's good for citrus, apples, all fruit trees, grapes, peaches. Okay, so this is what I use. I wanted to see if I can show you what, there it is. The NPK is 552. And you see this big bag I got? I didn't pay much for it at all. I paid only $7. $7.50. Look, $7.50. That's what I paid for this huge bag of fertilizer, and I only use it on the citrus trees. So this is going to last me a while. I love when I find clearance bargains like this. There's one last thing I'm going to show you, and then I am going to go inside and just enjoy listening to the rain from inside the house. Okay? All right, you guys, I had put the bag up in my garden shed, so I had to walk out here so I can show you. This is the Muriate of Potash. This is what I used. Remember when I told you I dropped seeds for carrots? I used this in the fertilizer. I'm sorry, in the soil. I sprinkled some of this in the soil. And I also used this for my potatoes. And let me say it works well. It is a good heavy dose of potassium, which is so good for root vegetables, right? And I did also use it in the soil for the potatoes just now. I used it last season, and I had one of my best potato harvests I've ever had. Even with the sweet potatoes, if you got a chance to see my sweet potato harvest, I had potatoes so big. They were huge. So, Muriate of Potash, this is what I use on my carrots, and this is what I use on my potatoes. I just wanted to share that with you. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. I've done a lot in the garden just in this short amount of time. Okay. So everything looks so good. Those are the little citrus trees I was referring to that I fertilized them too, and I also added more compost. But everything looks nice and green and healthy. During the fall, we're planting a lot of things that are leafy greens. So you want that dark, rich green color. That means everything's healthy. And then there's a lot of root vegetables. And you want them to have a strong root development, right? Like my potatoes, the carrots. So I think I'm doing pretty good. And I'm going to go. It's been so nice and quiet and peaceful. And now there's little drops of rain. It's going to get heavier, I know. So I'm going to get on inside, y'all. But I just wanted to show you what I was able to accomplish today. And I hope you guys were able to get out there and do something in your garden that you needed to do or what you just wanted to do. Okay? So I'm going to sign off now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bye now.